Hey everybody, I'm Andre Peart, founder and CEO of Untapped Solutions. Today I actually want to tell you a story more than I want to pitch to you. I've served about 5 years in a New York State prison. After serving that 5 years in prison, I was homeless for about 2 years. After being homeless, I got some normalcy in life and I eventually became a social worker. The reason I became a social worker is because I wanted to give back to society and work, help the homeless, help survivors of domestic violence, but also help formerly incarcerated individuals. As a social worker, I quickly realized a lot of information. A quarter of the US population is formerly incarcerated. That's over 200 million people. 80 million people have felonies. On every given night, there's 500,000 people just walking around homeless. I'm sure you've all seen it in San Francisco already or wherever you guys are coming from. I also found out some other things. 30% of individuals who are formerly incarcerated are unemployed and can't get jobs. That was a big problem. What was the solution? We needed technology. Social services workers can't do it alone. So we started to build technology that social service workers can use to get their formerly incarcerated clients jobs. How do we do that? We take a person, refer them to we'll use the bank teller job. Bank tellers don't hire bank robbers. Banks are not going to hire people with robberies or felony convictions that conflict with that. Our system uses AI to say, oh, this is a bank teller job, this is a bank robber, this is going to be a conflict, that person doesn't see the job. They're now routed to somewhere they can work at, and we've seen 37,000 people getting placed in the 2 years of our existence. For social workers, we help social workers map out individualized, personalized plans. So no person gets the same plan because you look like this person, or you're a 24-year-old black male, or you're a 26-year-old woman who has an abuser. Each person using AI gets a personalized plan such as here, available beds, available social services, available healthcare, all on a click of a button, eliminating 10,000 hours for an organization on what they take to help their clients get these additional services. We operate across 4,000 nonprofits, 172 correctional facilities, and we're on every state prison tablet running software where people can get case management services while still incarcerated. We're the only company doing the case management side in prisons. And again, my background comes from being a social worker as well as being formerly incarcerated. So that's a little bit about me. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Can you talk maybe about some specific features that you came up with because of your social work background and what you really would have needed?
Yeah, definitely. So as a social worker, I did everything on pen and paper, right? I told people no more than yes because of other social workers I had to refer them to. They were busy, they were overworked. So one thing we did with AI, and before we even knew AI, was just scraping San Francisco for open beds, open therapists, open mental health professionals. It's all government data and it's all government tools. We scrape it and we can send Angela, Joe, to a bed down the block, a mental health therapist on Thursday, and all the appointments are now automated. As a social worker, not doing that work, I can get to serving more people. Now we can see less homeless people off the streets because there's one social worker for 1,300 individuals that need help.
Great. We're out of time, but thank you so much.
No
Very
problem. Thank you.
Thank you.